what is up? I hope y'all had a fabulous Christmas. I just wanted to get on here and kind of update you on Connor with his communication device. It's going fabulous. He obviously, if you know him in person, you know he's super stubborn. So there's a lot of, he don't want to touch it and stuff. But he's doing good. On Christmas Day, the first request he made was, I want a hamburger. So funny. He has since told me he's thirsty. He'll pick what he wants to drink. Just a lot of fun things that he'll do. And we kind of set it up unique to us. You know, I put what he likes to drink in there and things like that so that he can pick that. He's picked people that he wants. And he has just been doing really good with it, and we're really excited. He mostly picks in the morning. Normally in the morning when he gets up, I have the TV on, ready to go on cartoons. I do not do that anymore. Now, I make him pick it, and so every day, one of the first things he puts is I, and he's clicking this. He clicks I, he clicks want, and then he'll pick TV. And so he's just continuing to learn it and get used to it, and it's been really exciting and really fun. Of course, right now, most of the things he's requesting is food items, and I know that might seem kind of crazy to some people, but that is really exciting to me because, you know, we crave certain things. There's times you're in the mood for pizza, there's times you're in the mood for a hamburger, and there's times you don't even want to think about eating pizza or hamburger. You want chicken, or you want, you know, and so it's just kind of fun that he can finally pick now. And we haven't been to a restaurant since we've had it because we've been doing all kinds of holiday things and staying home and stuff, but it's going to be really nice too when we go to a restaurant for him to actually pick what he wants other than me order. And I don't mean literally, I'm not going to I mean, we'll get there eventually, but I don't think right now he's going to be picking for the waiter, but before the waiter comes is what I mean. I can talk to him and he can tell me what he wants. So that's super exciting. That's super fun. He's doing great with it. He's already requested a lot of things on there, and to have just got it, that's just really exciting. So that's where we are on that. It's really fun. It's really cool. It's going great. We're just here today hanging out in our jammies, enjoying our last week off before back to reality, back to school we go. And we got a lot of great things for Christmas. We had a lot of fun with our family, and we're just super excited. I want to show you this rabbit. He is so nuts. Let me see if I can get you over there. He is finding his little personality, this rabbit of mine. You see him? He loves to hang out in the pantry. Not really sure why. That's his little spot. He's doing really good. I'll show you his cage. He got a new setup, new cage. He is free roaming when we're home and able to watch him because we're not crazy. He's following me. We're not crazy, and we do realize that they are chewers. And so, yeah, we're not just going to let him free all the time. But this is his little home when he's not free. And yeah, so he has all this space even when he's not free. And then we have the cage over here that we can just unattach. It's just clipped. I'll show you. I'm trying to be steady here. It's just clipped here with these, so we can unattach this and just let this down and then take him if he needs to go to the vet or something like that in the cage part. So it's really a super nice setup for him. And he's just right here in our extra room. That is supposed to be a dining room, but we've never really used it for a dining room because our table will fit in the kitchen, and because in the summer that air is cold, so you can't even hardly stand to sit in here. So anyway, Connor is here eating a sandwich. You eating? Yeah, he's eating and watching Tots. So I might get flagged for that. I don't know if I will or not. Anyway, we are just having a fabulous time off. We have had a lot of tragedy and sadness hit. Some sweet friend passed. Another friend's son passed. It's just been a little bit of a sad season, but we know that God is still good, and we know that we just have to keep putting one foot in front of the other. And so that's what we're doing, and just hanging out, having fun together, enjoying the season, and yeah, I just wanted to give you a little update on how he's doing with his iPad and things are going great. I'll show it to you again. You might want to see it. I'm sorry that this is so back and forth. The TV's going to be really loud, but I'm just going to go in and get it and come out. So, people were very interested in this and wanted to see it and wanted to understand how it worked. And so, I'm going to try to show it to you here again. Because y'all were super interested in it. So, let me just sit you up here. Ta-da! Here is our main page. Our main page is home. It doesn't have a too awfully lot on there. This came with like almost 200 things on it. And so I had to take them off and change it. And the buttons were tiny, make the buttons bigger. So basically, his first request was,
I want hamburger. I want hamburger.
So that's basically how it works. You just kind of pick stuff.
Macaroni. I want macaroni.
And then you hit up here and it'll all go together. He's been working on this at school. He will put in speech, he does this. And sorry that light is crazy, but you don't really need to see me anyway. He will put I want and pick. She has some activities he can do in her room in speech and he'll pick. So he's super good about that. And this morning he wanted more oatmeal. And I thought he was going to pick TV, so I'm like, what do you want? And so he put, I want, and then he put more.
I want more.
And he pointed at the bowl like, hello, I want more. So he's super funny. Whenever we get done with a meal, I'll say,
all done.
All done.
All done.
And a lot of people are like, why are you using it? Because he can hear you talk. But the reason I use it with him some to talk to him, and obviously I'm still saying it also, is just so he'll get familiarized with it. We were also, I didn't even tell you this, on Christmas Day, we were going to my mother-in-law's, and we were going to eat at her house, so he hadn't ate, and he was getting hungry, and so we're riding down the road, and I always sit this in his lap, so he can talk to me going down the road if he wants to, and
chicken nuggets.
All of a sudden, chicken nuggets came from the back seat, and we had a really good laugh about that, so that's really fun. Another thing he's doing is, he is picking frustrated a lot. I know he does get frustrated a lot. I don't know if he's frustrated or if it's the fact that he likes that face, because he thinks that face is pretty funny. He's picked, we watched a scary movie the other night and he picked Afraid. He wasn't afraid. He just thought, he thinks that Ghost is funny. And he, let's see, what other one does he like? He loves Silly because of the face it's making. So he's picked Silly a few times and then he'll try to make that face. It's super cute. And he has told me he's thirsty.
Thirsty.
Obviously, I'm trying to teach him some things on here. And the thing I like to teach him is...
love.
Is to go in here and say, I love, and then I'll try to get him to pick people. Obviously, I try to get him to pick Mama.
I love Mama.
And he thinks it's super funny when I do it. And sometimes I try to get him to put...
You. I love you.
That. And I'll say it to him.
I love you.
So that he can learn where it is on here and things. And so that's just something that's kind of fun. He has told me he wanted the trampoline. We did jump on the trampoline yesterday. He has told me he wanted book. And he has told me he wanted toys. There's also on here, there's a home button, and home, it has things he can do, and I'll ask it. Last night I asked him if he was ready for bed, and he got ready for bed, and there's just a thing where we can help him with getting dressed and stuff, and we've talked about play, and he'll pick play. And so it's just super cute, it's super fun. I'm sure that when we go back to school, because he will take this to school also, I'm sure that when we go back to school, his speech therapist will have, and teachers will have some suggestions and some things we might need to change up, and we're totally open to that because we're learning too. And so one of the things we did was, obviously I wanted a bathroom button. He hasn't used it much, but again, we're just getting used to this. But the sick button, and it goes through everything that might be hurting, and so... I've kind of familiarized him with it. We haven't played with it because I don't want him to play with it. I want it to be real when he picks it. So, but we have kind of been showing him stuff and places you can go. Like yesterday when we went to church, I told him
Church.
that we were going to church. And again, I know I don't have to use this with him, but I like to right now while I'm trying to get him used to it. And he has picked people quite a bit. He picks his grandmas quite a bit. And so that's fun. He's very good about picking what he wants to drink. He actually picked water last night, which I was shocked. Because you just think that a kid wants milk or juice or tea or something like that. But he picked water, so super proud of him for that. And yeah, we're just really excited. And it's just been fun to watch him kind of go through it and try to learn with it. And again, I'll show you what that is. It is the Proloco to go. So it looks like this owl. You just click on it and it comes up. So that's kind of how it works. And I added a lot of these buttons. I customized a lot, obviously, because I put our family in. And so, and I put like in Eat, I put a lot of the foods we would have when we went out and a lot of the foods we have at our house. And also Always More and All Done. And so he's been doing good with it so far. It's been really fun. And again, it's just an iPad. And it's just the Proloco to go. It looks like an owl, and you can download that on any iPad. And it looks like that. I don't know if you can see it good. That's what it looks like. Proloco to go. I'm probably butchering the name, but that's how I think you say it. So it's been really fun. He's actually been taking this case and wearing it, like when we, like if I'm walking out the door, you know, I always have my arms full, and so I'll put it around his neck and he will wear it, and so that's kind of cool too. We're trying to be really careful with it. Obviously the heavy duty case helps, but we're still a little nervous with him handling it and slinging it around, and so we're trying to teach him to be really gentle with it. But that's what's going on. I just want to give you the little update. I hope y'all guys had a fabulous Christmas, and I will talk to y'all soon.